Hello, Internet, wherever you tuned in. I hope you're doing fine with yourself. Sometimes in life, do not overreact. You might lose everything. Don't allow your emotions to take toll of you. Do not allow negative thoughts to infiltrate your mind. Resist it at all costs. Everything that you have dedicated yourself, you will get it back. That I guarantee you. You have no choice but to get it back, but the setback may discourage you a bit and may put you in a position where you feel less of yourself. You even don't feel that you deserve it, what you are enduring right now. But who is to say what you don't deserve? Who is to say this is not something that is necessary for you to build on? Here we are once again, this day one. We are determined to get it back again. We're gonna fight for it again. We're gonna believe in ourselves again. We're gonna try. We're going to put in our trust in our abilities again. The steps that we take may not be fast enough for us, but we have to follow through. We must continue with the steps. Slow steps can also identify as a healing process, a time to heal, a time to grow, a time to know what it is not over until you win. Yes, you've fallen from a position that you once had, that you celebrated because of your accomplishments, but even when you are accomplished, sometimes you will fall from it. But it doesn't mean that you are done. Believe that there would be much better outcome beginning today, this very moment. Believe that you are the best of who you are. Nothing or no one can take that away. You have the capabilities. You know in your mind, you know in your heart, your soul is connected to every possibility within you. Let it be known that you are the best, and the best knows, believes, and trusts that they will get up again and conquer the impossible and make it possible. Do not separate building up and tearing down. They are two totally different ideas rather than one perpetual loop. The energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It simply transfers from one thing to another. We are renting everything in this secret world, grabbing little pieces of life as we run through it. And what we leave behind in the rear view has the potential to tug at our heartstrings. As we see, it collapses into the horizon, sure, but it also has to. Yesterday was in its own way the beginning, a nurturing parent preparing you for the world of today, pushing you out of the front door, and maybe we don't feel ready yet. We never do, but things have to go for more to arrive. The tearing down is the building up. I have a significant relationship with this idea, letting go. I think because it's personally been one of my greatest adversaries. The words that escape your lips pull back the curtains on what we are. Humans are just projectors with eyes. As my words escape, the hope in something beautiful will be lit in as I am sitting, speaking, putting it down on paper. I'm thinking about how exactly the prospect of cutting or scaling this message, growing this brand, helping more people, adding more value while simultaneously dancing around the terror of relinquishing some level of creative control with my work. You can't, of course, grow and still do things how you did them in the years back. This is new. You've been grappling with it in different contents for years. Now it is so personal for me. But the reality is there is no gray space here. This situation is clear as glass. You have to let go in order to acquire. You have to tear down those barriers in order to make room for more. This is and has always been a me conversation. I look at myself in the mirror conversation. Alan, what are you willing to let go of? Because there are ropes that must be cut. See, this kind of conversation hurt to the core, but they are the transfer mechanics to all that is beautiful, being self-aware hurts, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume that it hurts less than operating in a state of constant delusion. So I offer this question to you. What is the last conversation you had with yourself? When was your last is what I want and what I'm going aligned conversation? When was your last? I'm holding on too much conversation. Your last, if I want parts of me to be reborn, I am willing to let the unnecessary things die conversation. That is the kind of conversation that you should have. Yes, it is it. You have to be born again. You have to be willing to let the unnecessary things die. Conversation. Life is a cycle, and we forget that we get comfortable. As we get accustomed to routine, it's easy to forget. Are we shedding the old or healing within it, hiding away? In Jerry Keller, he mentions how a dominion can knock over another dominion. That energy must be passed on, and it's capable of transferring that thin layer in the important parts to something much bigger than itself. That is why we allow the old to fall off. Are you willing? Are you ready for the transformation? Are you willing to take on a new journey, a journey of discomfort, but knowing too well, but the value that it brings is fulfilling? A journey not for the wicked, but for those who are bold enough. A journey for those who have known that the better comes after struggle, which means a few things. If you remove them from your thoughts, that's chattering in your head is not you, and you can, in fact, step away from it and observe it. And two, it's kind of diminishes the good thoughts versus bad thoughts. Label, they are just thoughts, and they only mean something if you take them on, if you choose to embody them. Now, this alone is a practice or skill that people work on their whole lives. Right? This concept is just the beginning, but I thought in many ways it is a light bulb moment. Yes, it opened the door for me. It is indeed a practical example for all of us, because the easy days we rarely see a problem, but